Yeah, good morning, all of you. I extend a warm welcome to the second class, basically, the second chapter of Basic Business Studies. In the last chapter, as you know, we went through like all your concerns, like how to start a business. See, everybody, most of the youngsters, their dream is just to kickstart and make some money. But reminding you to start a business very easy. But to a successful business, the roads are very difficult. I'm Anthony Matthew. Welcome to FRBC First Rank Business Clinic. Winner's choice, trusted by many and tested by time. Time changes, but not FRBC values. In today's chapter, we go to the various aspects of business, like I want to start a business, but what business to start with? Isn't it? I want to start a business. Confusion. What business to start with? Should I start that? Should I start this? Should I go to the farming? Should I go to the industry? Should I go to the service line? Should I go to the educational line? Should I go to the financial line? This confusion. Most of these confusions will lead to an end that you sit and sleep, forget. Many risks. I'll just go work. Monthly I get my salary. I'm happy with that, isn't it? I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, fixed income, business, all these risks. I'm already reminding you 2 to 3 times, isn't it? That it's slightly difficult. It's very difficult. Successful business always followed by difficulties and problems. But you see, end of the day, my friends, who will start a business? If someone asks me, I'll tell them, as in the first video, in the first chapter we went through, you have the takat, you have the himmat, you have that willpower. Yes, I can. I'll do it. No problem. I identify. I am aware of my strengths. Same way, I am aware of my weakness. If I am aware of my weakness, certainly I can polish it, I can make it better. If I am aware of my strengths, why am I bothered? Let the rest of the world mock at me, have fun on me, degrade me. I don't care about. But remember, what is the most important thing? Is someone trust, only then they will entrust you. Yes or no? So trust is important, values are important, quality is important. If the business which you start with is filled with values, people will trust you. Then they will entrust you. Yes, you are the right. They will give you the hand. They will lift you up. The day you sacrifice your values, what happens? They will drag you down. Those things we will go through in the later stage. Remember, people are wise. Time changes. Time changes. But remember, you change your values, people will drag you down. Now, today's chapter, as we stated earlier, identify the right business to start with. That is the most important thing. Once you identify, things become very easy. As in the earlier introduction, you and me, we should be aware of business means what? Isn't it? We have learned in the previous first class itself, we have learned Business means it's an organized effort and activities. And it is done by whom? It is done by individuals and partners. For what purpose business is done? To produce, to sell products as well as services. Business is done for profit making or non-profit, like charitable organization. Business people are engaged in commercial activities, industrial activities, as well as professional activities, isn't it? Yes. Now FRBC comes in the picture for the business beginners, and you pass through the expert business community people throughout the classes. You will come to know that. So once you identify the right business, what do you have to do? Again, go back, identify the business, do the self check. What is the self check you should do? Do I have the soft skills like dependability, adaptability, motivation, problem solving? These qualities I should have. Do I know the simple financial management principles? Do I know it? We cannot go through the minute details of that. I think you understood. Do I have the skills of marketing, sales, and customer service? See, these are all great words, isn't it? But in simple terms, once it is described, you should be able to know what items, what service that you have, that you should be able to market, you should be able to sell to someone, isn't it? You should be able to do customer service, thinking that customer is always right. So this is personal quality. Do I have the simple skill of communication? Let it be in any language. You have Indian English, American English, or Britain English. You have Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, whatever language you know. Any language. Language is not the way the big shots are telling. Language, you should have a great accent. You should have great grammatical fulfillment. No, my friends. For me, the language is nothing but if you are able to communicate your ideas, your thoughts to other people. That is language. We have seen sign language. People will do like this and this and that. Do they talk? No. But people understand what it means. So it is nothing but the communication skill. You don't have to be a very big communicator. Now, do I have the negotiation skill? You understood, negotiate. Let it be price, let it be cost, let it be whatever it may be. You should have that quality. Do I have the ability to listen? No, I am fulfilled. I'm fulfilled. Nothing to be refilled now. I'm full capable person. I don't want to listen anyone. Do I respect other people? Do I respect other people? I think you understood. Do I have the appreciation to the good deeds, gift deeds, good deeds, or whatever it may be? Do I have the appreciation? Do I have work ethics? See, a lot of people will tell ethics and morality. See, me, I consider if you want to succeed in business, one of the primary concept is have ethics and morality. Do I have the management qualities, planning qualities? I have 10 items lying. Do I manage it properly? Do I have self-management? That is the first thing, self-management. Whether I'm able to manage myself. Do I know what is called time? Isn't it? Time management. Do I know the problem solving? Do I have the leadership quality? We cannot describe in detail every point. Do you have the importance or knowing the importance of financial management, knowing financial details? Basically, finance management I'm just highlighting because finance management plays major role in your business activities. Do have the dedication to what I wish to do, good attitude, quality sense. Remember, quality will remain with you in the starting, in the middle, at the end. Quality meets price and the customer stays back. Ability to adapt, social responsibility, and a great attitude. I will do it, I can do it. A determination, a determined person, I'll do it. So these are the 20 most important principles. Self question. These 20 questions are basically self. I check myself before I start. Okay, my friends. So overall, when you go through these 20 questions, how this and that, you will come to know, yes, I am rightfully fit and I can do it. No issue. There is no problem. I will succeed in business. I am meant to succeed. Yes or no? So remember the first chapter. What is that we have learned? Now identifying the right business to start with in the second chapter. That also recollect. In the first chapter we went through types of business, knowing how, what, this and that. Now coming to the second, what business to start with. Before that, pointing at you 20 simple self questions. Only after that you enter to the business. The checklist is prepared by you. Checklist is not prepared by my father, my mother, my parents, or my neighbors, my friends. My ability, I know. If I am starting a business, I should know what business to start with. Okay? I'm Anthony Matthew for FRBC signing off. Thank you very much.